Hello. Boop. Boop. Hello, everyone. I had to go downstairs and get my food, as it is lunchtime, and you might be wondering, why is it that I'm streaming on Thursday? It's because, as I've said in my videos this week, I will be in Michigan for a funeral, so I won't be here on Saturday. So I figured I was going to stream this week, and I had actually been contacted by Wizards to see if they could sponsor me again. So I was like, hey, what about this day? I was going to do Wednesday, but Wednesdays are really full up for them. So I was like, okay, I can do Thursday. So that's why I'm here now. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna play some Amazon. I'm also, because it's difficult for me to do. I'm not able to really do giveaways on YouTube because YouTube doesn't have a great integration. I'm legit just going to be posting codes in the chat. Yeah, there currently hasn't been... Hi, Adjun. There hasn't been any spoiler videos for me yet. They'll come once I get back from Michigan. Sounds good. I'll probably be talking about some things today. Sorry, I just like was like rushing from downstairs. Gross. That's horrifying. I'm waiting for Wizards to tweet that I'm the sponsored person today, so as I can retweet it. Light up the stage? I didn't expect light up the stage. Yeah, that's a bit strange to me. Why do that? I don't know. I'm gonna hope my Scoos survives. Because Scoos can be very helpful in this meta. I assume they're just gonna cast Annex here. I'm not gonna block that because then they can just chain roller. So I'll take the 1 damage. Ah, damn. They do lose the Annex, which is quite nice. I think I'll play this tapped. I want to just play Knight of Autumn. I think I'm going to play Knight of Autumn as a 4/3. I think this technically gives me the most game against this deck. There's a giant, that's fine with me. ThyrixSyx is amazing to see. But I think first I'm going to Conquer's Death the giant. I don't know, that might be incorrect. Because now I can't Conquer's Death the cleave, but I think this is probably fine. No attacks. If they don't cleave this turn, I can take cleave out of their hand. I'll absolutely block. So I feel like they should cleave this turn, but they are not, which is fine with me. Ellsworth Conquers Death. Oh! I'm thinking of something else. I'm not a very smart man. I think I want to just cast ThyrixSyx here. Yeah, that's Enigma. You are absolutely correct. Wizards, where's my shout out? I was told to retweet it. Love me, Wizards. Love me. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Odex. That's true. So I'm probably going to let the knight die. I think I'm going to block here and here. Although, Vraska could also destroy it. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, Scavenging Ooze might still be better here. I mean, or just getting ThyrixSyx back. Because if I'm able to get the Vraska online, I can blow it up that way. So I wonder if I do this. I'm actually going to do that. Yeah, I hate Embercleave. It should have Flash or free equip. I don't think it should have both. Okay. Cool. Get ThyrixSyx back with a +1/+1 counter. Get more life. Play this Knight of Autumn. Blow up the Embercleave. And Bob is your uncle. What's up, Skylar? I'm doing quite well. I do need to start getting in for some damage, so I'm gonna do that. Wizards, where's my shout out? I'll take 3. I don't want to lose ThyrixSyx for essentially no reason. Another Embercleave! thank you for being a big Bulls fan. Bulls is the best. I am dead to so many things. And I'm dead. Cool.
I've suffered worse.
Watch Desolated or Bad Boy? I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything about that, Joseph. Melody, thanks for the follow. Yeah, the reason I'm doing it this way is because it is essentially the only way I can do it on YouTube. Also, I have way too many codes. How many codes do I have? I have 95 codes to give away. Ain't nobody got time for that. I have a certain way I do it though, because I have them all in Notepad, and it allows me to track things. Who gets a code? Anyone who gets it first gets a code. Watsy, where's my shout out? Watsy, why don't you love me? Watsy. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure a bot could do it. I think here we just tapped. Actually, do we just take this time to do timely? I don't think we take this time to timely. Ace Zero? New member? Hello? That's just rude. Take the 2 here. Huge fan from India. Oh, hello. I've another viewer from India who's often here but sometimes isn't. Angrath made a better pirate. Angrath was more savage. If this is the case, honestly, I think it's just Languish. What's great about Languish here is that they're only going to get, like, the 1/1s. Because they're not going to have creatures power 4 greater. So I think I do want to languish this. Yeah. Use Autumn to kill Anax. I guess I could have done that. The reason I wanted to do it this way is because my Scavenging Oozes are going to be able to... Well, now I can destroy this, which is a lot more important. That's a brain. Probably gonna kill Torbrain. I'd like one more untapped land so I can get the most out of the Scavenging Ooze. Not really what I had in mind. Torbran? I mean, some Torbran. Oh, it's great. Alright, I have two 4/4s. Hey, what's up, RBT? It burns too much. Loving the Abzan mid-range list, taking me back to fair days of Modern. The good days with Siege Rhinos and Fangs. Wizards, why do you hate me? I was told that you would tweet out. I have no tweets. Am I planning on doing video games? Not today. I will likely be... Hey, what's up, Weekend Geek? Ooh, that's helpful. I will likely be... talking about... spoilers at some point today. Dude, Siege Rhino should absolutely be in Historic. Because it helps, like, just Abzan. I mean, I think we just pass again. Yeah. I can get my Scoos to 5/5 now. There apparently is a card like that I think I've seen Noxious talk about. It's like pre-modern or something. I'm going to kill the Chain Whirler. I'm also going to make sure it uses mana properly. Dude, I'm literally rendering the video as we speak. By the way, these decks aren't easy. Nope, they're not. You gotta balance, like, giving information while also, like, not taking forever. Alright, so I'm gonna start consuming. Eat this Anax. Let's eat the Chain Whirler. And let's eat the Torbran. stop doing this. This music is MTG Duel's music. I feel like I have to pass more. I'm glad Field is banned. Finally! Should have been banned forever ago. Boop, boop. Control C and Control V. Boop. I mean, that's rude, but, like, it's fine, I guess. Just gonna keep consuming. This is helpful against Anax. Yeah. So the plan here is to kill Anax and then start attacking with Murderous Rider, I think, or Skoos. I'm not sure. It's Peter. You're gonna have to say the full name because I don't know shit about nobody. Do I want to do this now? I guess so. Peter the Noob! Oh, okay. Yeah, but it doesn't, like, work properly, though. You still gonna cast that? Or attack with that? Oh, fuck you! That sucks. Stole my Thragtusk. I will continue to consume. I think that it is a helpful card for EDH decks. All right, they apparently do not care. They do not want to deal with my nonsense. I'm going second. I'm actually going to yeet the Thoughtseize. Do I want Rest in Peace? No, I don't. I do actually think that I want Vivian, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, yeah. I don't think it's worth it for Anax, but... Hey, Wizards. Where are you at? I gotta go to my email real quick. Make sure I read that properly. Because I could just be stupid. This is a fine hand. Now live. Yeah, I know I'm live. I did check in, right? Do I want to kill Scorchspitter? Yeah, I do. It's worth 2 life, but at the same time, it's worth 2 life, so, like, I might as well. Time to check in. I did check in for my flight, right? Oh, fuck you. Alright, you can suck my ass. I'll do that later. How long ago was this? Nothing gets to live while I'm around. I'm confused. Very confused. Yep, I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna do the... I think I'm just gonna destroy Annex here. Authority? Authority of the consoles? I'm not sure. Possibly. I need a green source. Fun fact, not a green source. But it is a fantastic way for me to play my Badger's Lieutenant, which is just strunk. Pyrus, hey man, how's the Death and Taxes historic radical going along? Really interested in the archetype, but I'm afraid of blowing my wild cards out in the current meta. It is taking a long time because my grad student stuff has been a little bit long. And then of course I'm dealing with traveling for a funeral, so that also has taken a lot of time out of my availability to do stuff and things. We'll do this. I don't want to risk my scoos like randomly dying. Do I want to just like kill this? I'll take 4. I don't want to take 4, but I might take 4. Thoughts on Fumigate being runnable? Fumigate will be playable. My main issue is black not getting fucking damnation, which is like just so annoying. Fervent Champion. Interesting. That's what I thought. So my opponent is going to Embercleave here. Oh my gosh, I was right. How about no? Can I get another green source, please? Like, I would really enjoy a green source. This is bull. I mean, I guess I can just play both of these. I need my scoos to survive. I forgot this has vigilance, dude. Why am I not attacking? Holy crap, it's 6 backwards. I didn't even realize that. It's freaking 6 backwards, dude. It's just not my scoos. I needed that scoos, dude. What's going on? Do it, coward. Come on, hit me. Hit me! What do I think about the Nahiri avatar? What Nahiri avatar? Oh, hey, look at this. Goodbye. Is it worth it to attack with Badger's Lieutenant to kill 2 things? Yes, it is. You're giving me those? Okay. Like, I don't lose a card here. Yeah, no, I mean, I take that. Oh, the token can't block. Didn't know that. Golf. Fun fact, didn't know the token could not block. Uh-oh. I could really use another green source, please. Thank you. Alright. Hopefully making a creature every turn is going to help me out. We're going to give it vigilance, I guess.
Beauty lies in variation.
I mean, obviously I'm worried about another Embercleave, but not too much I can do with it. Yeah, they took out a lot of things from Amonkhet Remastered. Jeez. Eldrazi Dragon, stop it. I need to block that in case they have an Embercleave. Okay, I'm actually super fine with this.
I call, and Ikoria answers.
Cool, cool.
The more the hairier.
The more the hairier.
I hope things...
So I could get Lieutenant, or I could get Scooz. And I think Scooz is technically better here. It sounds a bit redonkulous, but I do believe Scooz is better. I also am fairly certain that that's correct. I don't think this deck is running Hazoret. I've not seen a lot of these decks run higher than 4 CMC other than Embercleave, because Embercleave is actually nonsense. Torbrand's annoying, but I'm not too worried about him. I did see Vampire Nighthawk version 2, and it looks a little strong, little bit strong, just a tad bit strong. Why not get a questing beast? Value. I don't think Infect should be added right now. What the hell's... Oh! I didn't know Nighthawk was called the Power Ranger. What? Wizards. Wizards. Here. For everyone's satisfaction, I'll play a Yargle Day. All glory to the Fentoad. This is now officially a mukbang stream, because I must consume my lunch. It's a rare Vampire Nighthawk that is stronger because of not. I didn't know they made Yargle costless in this. I really should have paid more attention. Frog spells you cast, cost 2 less to cast. I should have added you. And there we go. I just forgot. That was my bad. How to get codes? They'll randomly appear in the chat from time to time. Just, you know, just randomly appear in chat. I'm not sure when, but, you know, sometimes it'll be kind of random when they appear. What's my favorite Elder Scrolls province? Elder Scrolls province. Probably... Probably Oridon. It is 12:39. That's first strike? What? Smoke. I can't do anything about that. I guess I can just chump block with these. Come on, man. They're not going to give it trample, right? It's 7:39 in Germany. That's just rude. It flies? What the f— Oh, the mono black deck is the worst? Look, I chose mono black just cuz. Oh yeah, by the way, it's 2 codes. I'm always putting in 2 codes. Alright, we're gonna get something else then. They fly now? Oh, Wither! I want Wither back like that. I love negative counters, but Wizards like refuses to put more into the game, dude. There was nothing I could do, dude. When frogs fly, bang, 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 bang. Damn it, damn it, damn. Dun, 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 dun. But dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I switched. I went from when doves fly to fucking little red Corvette. What? A Yargle of your own? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm doing the same nonsense that my opponent did. So have fun. Jamming this hard on Thursday should be illegal. Well, it isn't, so. I'll take none. Well, apparently the black white deck is the best version. Hands down, best version. No contest. I like prog rock mostly, followed by like, you know, like metal. Here, I'll actually like read through. Here, I'll try another one. I'll do this one. God fucking damn. I'm just gonna read through some of my music. Alisana, Atreyu, Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, Childish Gambino, Circuit Survive, Coheed and Cambria, Daft Punk, Mulligan, sure. Yee. Death Clock, Dre, Eminem, Escape the Fates, The Fall of Troy, Fall Out Boy, Falling in Reverse, Famous Last Words. Let's go down a little. Panic at the Disco, A Perfect Circle. Oh, cool, thanks. Starbomb, Sia, Tattoo, Tame Impala, Tiny Meat Gang, Tides of Man, The Weeknd, Love Me, I Love Me, the new Weeknd album. Yeah, that's a selection. That is a selection of the stuff that I enjoy. How am I doing? People over here speaking German. I don't know German. Play first. This is a good hand. Start off with the Temple Jardin. Surtout double, you know, here. Gameplay. No. Graphics. Français. Jardin du Temple. Sur le champ de bataille. Engagé. Tapped. It like engage, I guess. Yeah, tapped. Yeah, sure. Makes sense. I play the Elder Scrolls Online, Dr. Clockworks, and I love it. Bosque du Solpetel. No, I guess I should play the Cemetery des Cils. Yeah, Woodland Cemetery. Yeah, all right. And I'll play this. Vigile de la Chambre de Croissance. All right. Peace out, Mercre. Parle-tu français? Excusez-moi. Parlez-vous français? Nous ne sommes pas amis. Un peu. I have not spoken it like at length in a long time, so I am going to stream until 3. Sure. I'm gonna stream until 3. But that is only really because I have a class. Ooh. Some Yadaro action. ESO was the breaking point for Bethesda. Since then, they were never the same company, failure after failure. ESO is an amazing game at this point. It started out horribly, but ESO is a fantastic game. The codes are not for PAX. My major is experimental psychology. Bro, I'm just hitting you, man. You're letting it happen. For what it's worth, yeah, that is true. Bethesda didn't make ESO. It's ZeniMax Online Studios. So ZeniMax like owns all of this nonsense, or something like this. I can't remember the exact thing, but like it's all like interbred. But like it's fine. It's a good game. It's a good game. It doesn't feel like other MMOs, which is why I like it. It feels like an actual, like, game with fun quests and things. It lacked the freedom. Yeah, but it's not a single-player game. That's why. I would like a land here. This is not a land, but it's sufficient. You guys better than Fallout 76? Tetris is better than Fallout 76. Wizards, what the fuck? Aren't you supposed to, like, be giving me a shout out? What's happening? Wizards is gonna, like, wait until I'm done streaming in order to shut me out. Got some work to do. Try to catch the stream later. What is that monetary symbol? Is that the something? Well, thank you. Have a good one, Ace. I have no idea what that symbol means. You said you're in India, so I assume it's, Is it still rupees? Is it still rupees? I don't remember. Here, I'll turn this back to Anglais. You don't have power for another 5 hours? Jeez, that sucks. It is rupees. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I have no idea. My opponent has not played very much. No! That does suck. Hey, I gotta land.
I spoke for the wilds, unbowed and unknown. I love making new friends.
The D&D magic set I'm hoping is going to be so cool. The codes go into spit. The codes go into the store.
My herd grows ever larger. The Arcbow.
I win. Vivian, you good? Damn right. Alright, so in this matchup, we're looking at Remorse, we're looking at Ceratops, and I believe that's it. We're looking at taking out the Heartless Axe and the Language. We don't have Language main deck, dumbass. We're looking to take a Heartless Axe and what? Thrag is still good. I assume Conquer's Death is good. What the hell else do we take out? I'll talk about the new cards in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I love this deck. Witch's Vengeance generally isn't the best. Oh, now there's this hand, though. This hand can get good. Get good! I mean, turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Agnes Remorse seems decent. I guess technically I should have played the Agnes Remorse here, because if I draw a land next turn, then I could technically have Growth Chamber Guardian into this. But it's this land, so I'm fine with that. And we're just going to do this. And we're just going to say, haha, I will consume your hands! I'm just gonna use it now. I might die in response, but like, whatevs. I shouldn't have used it yet! Oh, they just second, that's fine. Gotta get that sweet deck thing in there. The codes are for random cards, I think. Languish? Oh, I need a top deck. Oh, yeah, baby! This is what I'm talking about. Stop using Extinction Event, you monster. I'm just gonna keep casting spells. Eventually, I'm gonna hit you with them. If you can't redeem the codes, it's because someone already took them. I need to eat my fucking sandwich. This one I don't care about. Fun fact, I still have my creature. Solomon, what do you mean who's the person? That's my logo. I'm not sure I entirely understand. It's ThyrixSyx. I commissioned art of ThyrixSyx. I have seen so many amazing cards. I leave on the board, so my opponent needs to deal with it. He is essentially a derivation of Nicobolus, the Eldrazi, and the Phyrexians. He is meant to evoke a lot of that imagery. Such a shame. It's now. You can't counter Nebraska.
Make your captain proud. I think you are.
more people have been telling me to play Grixis with Yorion, but like, I don't want to. Hey, Colton. How's it going? Ed, if everyone is putting the code in as soon as they see it, invariably, someone's going to get it. I'm playing Absent Mid. I think so. Oh, that's no issue. That's just rude. I was gonna use that. I mean, they are at 8. I mean, yeah, all these codes should be valid.
This battle is going to end on my turn. Get out of my way already.
You knew I had this.
I was bored anyway.
Monster took my card. Why did I keep this in my hand? I'm not very smart. Okay, so just to make sure, I'm putting in 2 codes at once. Everyone is just putting in a code at a time, right? How'd I come up with my YouTube channel name? Poorly. Essentially, I was just like, hey, new Phyrexia is out, and I really like new Phyrexia. So I decided to make a name that sounded vaguely similar to Jingataxius. It just shows 1 code? No, there's oh. Oh, Query just put in one of the codes I gave him, I guess. Actually, these aren't as good. No, Query, that's fine. I guess I'll start just putting 1 at a time, maybe. I don't know. This seems fine. Go with these. Took my remorse. Incredibly rude. Play a Guardian. Next turn, I can activate the Guardian if it lives. Yeah, I still have a bunch of codes left. So, no need to worry. That means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Gotta murder this Grixis dude. I'm gonna blow this up with my Knight of Autumn. And then cast Thoughtseize on his ass. Yeah, the codes are all one-time use. Turn clock. Absent is great. I see blank letters. Query. Hey, what's up with Tumbo? I just started watching your Big Red Bolus video. It's literally on right now. Watch.
So we're gonna draw 2 here. All right. Well.
Yeah. So it's literally on my background. I plan on finishing up after the stream. It looks pretty cool. Is that Pokemon Go? Oh no. I remember when I was in high school, and is there anything like interesting that I want to play? All right, I'm playing Doompact. I think this is just a normal. Where's Doompact at? I remember when I would be playing in high school, and people would be like, "Oh, are you playing Pokemon?" I would get like unnecessarily angry. It's not Pokemon. It's Magic the Gathering, guys. This is not a game for kids. Post in chunks of 5. That might work. Sure. Dot sizzle. I don't know how a bot, how I would be able to like see if it was a bot. My mom's a free code. Okay. Na 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 na. I'm gonna die. Have I had any decent builds with As Foretold? I keep wanting to build with it, but it's just bad. I have not. I need more sacrifice cards. Hey, what's up, dopey dopes? Okay, I'm gonna modify all of the codes. And I'm posting 5 at a time. So hopefully it'll be harder for the thing to get it. If there is a bot. Oops. Alright, so those codes... Yeah, those codes are fine. Actually, it looked weird when I was putting them in. But yeah, I've modified the codes. Prayer, do not alter them further. I'm dead. I'm dead because they could just cast the other all the glitters. There were 5 there. Okay, so someone is able to get the code. Okay, cool. Hatoshi, thank you very much for actually saying in chat that you were able to get one. Awesome. Okay. So people are potentially getting them. It might have been a bot before, but now I'm starting to mess with things. Hopefully it'll make it so if there is a bot, it can't get them anymore. Main deck Sorcerer Spyglass. Interesting. Dude, I have no idea, Query. People are crazy. What do they name? Veto? It ain't Veto, baby. You're playing Cleansing Nova with these.
This isn't my first time being the hero.
Eh. Alright, let's try that then. Oh yeah, Twitch is much better for streaming, but more people watch the YouTube streams. All right, apparently Arena is just gonna refuse to actually do it. Hello, Cedric. Are all the codes gone? No, I still have 65 codes to go. I have so many codes. I am the type who is liable to snipe you with 2 seconds left to go. Whoa. Got PayPal or Visa, whatever will please ya, as long as I got the dough. Highest bidder, junk keeps arriving in the mail from that worldwide garage sale. Hey, Dukes of Hazzard ashtray, oh yeah. I bought it on eBay.
My God is dead. Forget teaching, still guide.
Oh no.
Love is your shield. Together, we can achieve peace. My sand will protect you.
Diogo is from Portugal. Bienvenidos? Is that Portuguese or is that Spanish? I don't know. I feel like you're never not eating. Usually I stream at noon, alright? Just exile. Yeah, that's just rude. Bem-vindo. I'm not dead yet. Don't count me out. Sugar, we're going down swinging. They conceded? Why? Why? Not a clue. I very much do not understand. They're tendies. They're tendies who are ready. Mom, I can't pause it. Mom, I'm fighting a streamer. Come on. He's like this loser with a beard. Come on, man. No. Hey, God. Hey. Good times. Do I even have standard decks? I don't have any standard decks. Dude. I have no standard decks. Apparently fuck standard. Dude, I did not realize I no longer had any standard decks. Alright, I'm gonna give more codes out here. Do I play EDH? Hell yeah, I play EDH. Check out my my AetherHub account. I should have an EDH folder. Trying to see Scryfall. How many cards? Are you up to date? You are not fully up to date, which is unfortunate because I do prefer Scryfall. Just looks cleaner. I have an email apparently. Email does not matter to me. I can't do... I can't, like, do a poll, which is, like... YouTube streaming sucks. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this simply. More games versus spoiler talk. So just type in games or spoilers or whatever. I'm just trying to gauge general interest here. So far, we're still getting more games. Let's play some Bolus. More codes. Hey, I got plenty of codes. All right, I'll start talking about the new cards around 2-ish. Yeah, against control, I don't need to scry at all. G'day, mate. I'm very sorry for the terrible accent. Zach, thanks for checking it out. Hello from the US. Wait, what the hell time is it in Australia? I give 5 at a time. I started to give 5 at a time. Only 4:30? Did not. Wait, what? Oh, 4:30 a.m. Quay over here putting 16:30. 16:30 is 4:30, like p.m. Just got a Corset 2021 pre-release box. Yeah, go bind with the sweet sharing. Mad preach. Oh, look, it's another Maze Mind tome. In Soviet Russia, code redeems you! Dude, shout out to Maze My Tone. It's fine with me, I just wanted you not to be able to have a counterspell. Narset? I don't care about Narset, because Narset means you don't have mana to counter my Nicol Bolas. That's one arena code? Jeez. Although I will admit, that's a little frightening. I'll keep that, I guess.
Do not defy me. No gods can protect you now.
Oh, right, I can do this.
I'll be taking that. You are all so generous.
Damn control players. Playing control. Ruining control. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. How did they give you the one with approach? I'm very interested. I wonder if my opponent might have a counterspiel. I'm giving up packs. I'm Pac-Man. Waka waka waka. Wrath of God means nothing to me. I'm fine if they counter my Ashiok. I think I just want to get rid of the Teferi. I do not want this. Sam, I am. My absent mid-range deck has been doing pretty decently.
I have practiced against method thoughtfulness before action.
Put thoughtfulness before my ass. So, Dovin's Veto is a hard counter, which is not as great.
Horror are the ingredients of the perfect meal. Your final terror.
That didn't
Well, the wizard's not going to shout out my stream. Do not know why.
Hone your prowess.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, what's up, strange? Croissant. A lot of counter spells in their hand now. I have nothing but lands. So we're probably gonna lose this game.
I leave you with
Ace, aren't you supposed to be doing work? We're currently running a Goblin deck Historic, which blasted me to Diamond yesterday. I'm going to try for a Mythic for the first time this month. Nice! Congrats. Oh, is it prowess is gross, for sure. Wizards, why don't you love me? Unfortunately, I don't think I can win this one. I mean, this will hopefully be fine. I mean, there's a bunch of conspiracies about the Shuffler being not good, but there's not really any evidence for that. Not any hard evidence, I think. Wizards has said that the Shuffler in best of one in non-ranked best of one, they do have weird hand things, but turn one Skirk into a concession. That's pretty funny.
The past, present, and I have just the trick for this. Keep an open mind.
Garbage. What do you think of Valakut Exploration? I will be talking about the cards in roughly 20 minutes.
This was overwhelming.
I think Muxus should be banned, honestly. Okay. The reason I think Muxus should be banned is because Muxus can still just win off the top with one card. But I think Prospector's less nonsense. Like, Muxus is fine if they lose all their ramp. I completely disagree. Muxus is still nonsense. Because, like, Muxus, even if you don't get it out super early, like, it's still just, it's still going to potentially win the game out of nowhere. Whereas Skirk Prospector is just, like, a helpful piece of making the goblins be able to play some other things faster. Muxus is like, I can cast this card, and I can either win right now, set up for a win next turn, or I get completely destroyed because Muxus doesn't give me anything. It's too random of a card, and the ceiling is like I literally win the game. Okay, so they're gonna flip Doris Kanto. I currently have an active Bolus, which is no longer an active Bolus. I'd like a land so I can get my Dragon God powers. Of course not.
This is hardly my worst.
Yeah, Craterhoof, the issue with Craterhoof comparison with Muxus is the fact that Muxus, you don't need a board. It does, yeah. Containment Freeze does interact. There aren't a ton of randomness cards. So I have to essentially just hope that they don't have another Conqueror's Death here. They're apparently a mill deck.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers.
But this bolus can actually just deal damage to my opponent.
No pressure.
Oh, right. I'm dumb. That was a whoops. I don't know if I can kill them before they mill me, can I? Peace out, Zach. I don't think I can win before then. Can it?
Put thoughtfulness before action.
I'm actually gonna cast this now. Yes! I need them to not have a 1 mana. A 1 mana counterspell. No! Are you kidding me, dude? No, they countered that because they baited me.
Or is it getting a little warm in here?
Yeah, I don't think I can win now.
Well, I'm fresh out of fuel.
The immortal Nicole Bolas will be your end.
25 cards left. Actually, I feel like I'm fine. I think I might just be fine plussing here, honestly. I think I'm fine plussing here. Because I don't draw, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't want to draw.
Outsmarted you eons ago.
I'm gonna get Brazen Borrower back. Okay, awesome. They got 3 of these damn things so early. Yeah, I've lost, unfortunately.
Witness a mote of my power.
I do technically still have an out. No, I don't have enough time. And my outs are now gone. I needed either Scarab God or Bolus. But now all 4 of my Boluses are in my graveyard.
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me. Hone your prowess.
I think there's anything left in my deck that can help me. That's fun. Yeah, my opponent was able to just get their mill cards super fast, and I couldn't really deal with it. Honestly, though, go back to Abzan. Back to Abzan, baby. I did tell them PST or Central Time. Didn't I? Didn't I tell them Central Time? Goblins with Umori. Interesting. Yep, I said noon central. I don't like not drawing another land. Seriously? Roki's a streamer. I'm running 24, 25. I think I'm running 25. Hey, look, it's Muxus. I like not enough mana here. You can be a patron for $1, but you're a channel member now, so it's the same thing essentially. Yep, 25 lands. Now, I just don't think Muxus is balanced at all. Even if he didn't have the ability to get larger with the number of goblins you have, I think he'd still be too strong. Um, 8, probably. Can I get a kill spell? I did. I did get a kill spell. I have to kill it right now. It is in my Aether Hub account, if someone wants to link that. Another Cranko? Interesting. They luckily don't have any good attacks, which is nice. Could someone link the Aether Hub, please? Hey, look, it's Krenko. I lose. Yeah, I can't beat this. Wrath of God helps, I guess. Languish helps. But without one of those, I am dead. Oh, I lost. Damnation would be fantastic. What'sy, please. Give unto us the damnations. Okay, so apparently no one hath linked my Aether Hub, so I will go find it. Visual? No. Visual. No, motherfucker. Not what I clicked. Visual. Copy. Paste. There you go. No problem. All right, we're gonna look at some Marshall the Mathering cards. So we need to go into studio mode, then add. That didn't get blocked, no. Display capture, window capture. Add source. I should probably put this over here. No. Properties. Needs to be this. There we go. Done. This. Oh gosh. It's above my face. Let's put it down here. That is under... That is under Arena. Where the hell's my game capture? There we go. Okay. Cool. We're gonna talk about some new cards. Tell them what they'll win, Donnie. A new card. I should probably go ahead and not include all of this stuff. There we go. Yeah, that's totally better. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some cards. I'm still gonna be giving away codes. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give away a code. Here, you know what? Two codes. Okay, that's two codes. No, we're gonna talk about some new cards. I'm going to try not to. Actually, I'm gonna use Scryfall. It currently doesn't have all of the newest cards, but I'm gonna use Scryfall because it is the best in my opinion. I just prefer the look of Scryfall. So we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna scroll. We're gonna scroll. We're gonna scroll. We're gonna Dave scroll. We're gonna scroll down. All right, I'm gonna talk about all these cards. All these cards. I need a drink though. Well, I just made a mess. Don't tell my girlfriend. She'll yell at me. Oh, shit. Alright, we're talking about cards. Okay, so Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients. I think she's interesting. I will say, finally we can kick Jace. Nice. I I really do like her +1. She protects herself. She goes up to 5. She helps core decks, she helps warrior decks, and she helps equipment decks. This plus Colossus Hammer is fun and interesting. In Historic, obviously Colossus Hammer is rotating when Nahiri comes in. Excuse me. This one is a little frustrating. Or no, it wasn't this one. It's this one. Nahiri deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipment you control. I can't remember what card it was, but there's like a blue card or some shit, a blue planeswalker that can deal damage to players, but this can't. Like red can't deal damage to players. And I understand that, like, no, because it's twice the number of equipment, right? Like there's no way that this is ever like bonkers, right? Even though it says twice, it's so dumb that this isn't just any target, right? Like this should totally say any target. Even if this is like -4, this should be any target. Oh wait, I think there's a way. Is there a way for me to do this? Images full. Okay. All right, there we go. I do need to move my ugly face. Nope, that's. Oh, I've ruined it. I've ruined everything. All right, not just the border. I need the entire camera. Thank you. All right, we'll put myself over here. There we go. This is better. Hopefully, this is better. All right, yeah. So like, it makes no sense that you can't hit any target. Like this effect is never gonna be bonkers. Like this is not gonna kill someone early on. Or like how many equipment do you plan on having? Right? Like it's so weird. Like -4 and then just any target. Because it's number of equipment you control. What are you gonna have 3? And deal 6 damage. Maybe you'll have 4. Like in the most insane case scenario you'll have 4. In which case this does 8 damage. Oh no, it's 8 damage on a 4-mana Planewalker's ultimate. Like, I don't know. This seems whatever. This one, look top 6 cards of the library and reveal a warrior equipment card from among them, put in your hand. This is fine. This is honestly fine. Yeah, I really like Nahiri. I prefer Planeswalkers that are narrow, but like good at what they do. And I think Nahiri is narrow but good at what she does. Next we have Jake. What are we gonna call this Jake? It's not stupid sexy Jace. That's Castaway. I feel like this Jake is Jake Madlad. I don't know. 3 mana, kicker 2. When it enters the battlefield, if Jace was kicked, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's non-legendary, and it starts at 1. +1 is Scry 2. Draw a card and reveal it. Remove a number of loyalty counters equal to that card's converted mana cost from Jace Mirror Mage. Nahiri is core. She's a core. Teferi's Ageless Insight basically negates the downsides of Jace's ability. Oops, I didn't mean to dupe. Tef, Age, In. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. Yeah, that's a replacement effect. That is a replacement effect. So what this means, right? So this one says draw a card and reveal it. This, if you're doing it on your turn, which you probably are, is going to be the second. I don't actually think the replacement effect negates the downside. It does. So you're drawing a card and revealing it. It's the second card, but instead of drawing it, you draw 2 cards in, like this is instead. So you're not actually drawing from this effect anymore. You're drawing from this. You don't reveal either. Because it's not attached to that. This is saying if you would draw that card, you don't. and you draw something else. I didn't mean for this to also do that. But yeah, no, that's pretty interesting. And it goes like pretty nicely, right? Like you can turn 3 this, turn 4 Teferi's Ageless Insight. Kind of cute. Kind of cute. I gotta pay attention to the clock because I do have class. An enemy Narset also takes away the downside. I mean, that's true. But, I mean, Shaggy, that is technically true. In general, though, I think this Jace is fine. Right, like 3 mana for 4 loyalty, I'm not a big fan of, especially since it pluses to 5. But this does die to Fry, and that's important. A lot of Planeswalkers recently haven't died to Fry after using their plus. No, I called Max Shaggy. Oh, god damn it. I read Makfar's name, but I read Hitoshi's statement, so I'm dumb. The ruling may change when release comes. If so, that's bullshit. That's not how it should work as it is written, because that's like that makes sense. But whatever. So you know, like plus wanting to just scry, and then of course like you get to draw, but it's like this is very similar to Sarkhan the Mad. I feel like this Jace is fine, right? Like this doesn't seem OP at all. The interesting thing though is like if you kick this Jace, then you essentially just like get a free second Jace where you can just 0. You could just get like a free 0 on the second Jace and just let it die. So yeah, I like Jace. I think this Jace is interesting. Spell Shield. This is similar to Dive Down, except in order to give it Hexproof, you have to kick it. So this is not nearly as good as Dive Down, and will not see any play. Valakut Awakening is a fantastic card. You get to just this is another thing, right? You're putting them on the bottom, right? And that is a downside, because if you're discarding them, right, then you can. I mean, obviously you have Madness, not in this format, but like you have Madness. You have getting things back from the graveyard. So like this is actually a good downside that they put in here. Like it may seem to newer players like this is better. This is like an upside because you're not getting rid of the cards in your hand. But you are. Cards on the bottom of your library are much less accessible than cards in your graveyard. Even in or especially in red. Additionally, like you don't have to put any number of cards on the bottom, right? You get to draw that many +1. So even if this is a top deck, it is just like another go through. So I like Valakut Awakening. Of course, it turns into the land, and I think the double-faced card lands. I really appreciate them. I think they're very helpful. Ruin Crab, Hedron Crab 2.0. This doesn't. I think Hedron Crab does target. Hedron Crab. Target player. Yes. So Hedron Crab is better at milling yourself, but Ruin Crab allows you to not have to deal with like Hexproof or something like that. So I do love Ruin Crab. The main thing that makes this cool is 8 Crab. You can now play 8 Crab in Modern. So I like it. I think it's fun. One more toughness. Oh shit! It does have one more toughness. That like actually could matter in some cases. I will say, this art, it's done well. It's done fine, sure, but this art fucks. This art is nice. It does block Goblin Guide. That is true. That is very true. How does the land thing work? Okay, I'll explain that a little. So this card, you can see here, the one triangle. This is the main face. This is the face of the card. This is the real card. This is the front of the card in every situation other than like on the battlefield. So if you have a card that says like search your library for an instant, like a mystical tutor or something like that. If you have searched your library for an instant, you can find this. If you have searched your library for a land, you cannot find this. This is the back of the card. It can only ever be the front if you have it enter the battlefield as this. And that's the only time you decide, is you can choose to cast it like this, or you can choose to play it as your land for turn. You don't get to like choose after seeing if your opponent decides to counter it. You essentially are announcing that. That's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to be like, all right, I'm playing Volkut Stoneforge as my land for turn. And it'll enter the battlefield tapped, etc., etc. This is different to how some DFCs work. These are modal DFCs, so you have the choice when you essentially announce that you're playing the card. Oh, I didn't see. Yeah, this art fucks, dude. This is great. I love this. And this is the thing, right? So this is another thing I want to talk about, and this really does bring it back to MTG Arena. These cards, as card styles on Arena, are the way to go. So I'm actually going to switch scenes by doing this. No. By doing this. Yeah. So I'm gonna switch scenes real quick so I can talk about this. Collection. Can't you do like style or something? Gosh, I don't remember. But all right, so we'll have. I'm sure there's a page where I have like one of each, right? Sure, this is fine. So we see a full art treatment as a promo. Great. We see Basri thing as a promo. Great. These I've always said are garbage and I hate it. But we've been having like set specific treatments as card styles, and I think that's like the way to go, right? This looks great, and you can like immediately tell that it's Thyrosian. I'm looking for this easily Eldraine, right? Just looking for a pop out of my good old fashioned comic book styles. Comic book. Like this immediately popped out at me as comic book, right? So I really think that this is the way the card styles should be, and hopefully are actually going to be in the future. And this crab is fantabulous. I love it. Marasa Root Razor is a 2-mana 2/3, decent stats. I like the stats, decent stats here. Beast, Vigilance. You may put a basic land card from your hand on the battlefield. Okay. And then tap return target basic land you control to its owner's hand. So this allows you to get a bunch of landfall effects while also being able to attack. Yeah, I mean this also means that you can get landfall triggers at instant speed. Like that's actually very important here, is that you can get landfall triggers at instant speed. So if you have something that like gets bigger from landfall, there's like the Geopede or whatever. I think it's a 3/1 that gives +2/+2 for landfall. You can now use this as a combat trick. Peace out, Solomon. Have a good one. This plus Gauntlets of Light. Gaunt. Enchanted creature has... untap this creature. Why is this good for Gauntlets of Light? You can also save your lands from Field of Ruin. This only returns basic lands. Also, I don't... Sportmount, what do you mean? I don't... Why is this great with Gauntlets of Light? You can't go infinite with it. I don't think. Infinite landfall? How is it infinite? This costs 3 mana. I mean, I guess you can have Lotus Cobra, I guess? This plus 2 Lotus Cobras goes infinite, right? Infinite landfall triggers. So you'll need something to take advantage of that. I mean, it's a meme. I'll try and make it. Blood Chief's Thirst. 1 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 2 or less. If the spell was kicked, instead destroy target creature or planeswalker. This is okay, but it's not It's not Fatal Push. Is Fatal Push an instant? It is, right? Yeah, Fatal Push is instant. The fact that this isn't an instant, although I guess Fatal Push doesn't kill Planeswalkers. There are Planeswalkers with 2 CMC. This is okay. You know what? I think this is actually more of a fair comparison with Push. This is sorcery speed, which does suck, but honestly, this is probably fine. Yeah, this is 4 mana, destroy any creature or planeswalker. Obviously, like, we still have access to Murderous Rider and things such as that. Peace out, Ace. Have a good one. We do still have that, but this can kill, like, early creatures and still scales. This is probably fine. This is probably actually pretty fine. I'm going backwards, so I have to go down like this. Bruh, this Lotus Cobra. This Lotus Cobra is great. Looks very real. Horrifyingly real, actually. Oh my god, I'm just noticing this Lotus. Yo. There's a Lotus on its hood. That's cool. It's pretty cool. For 4 mana, I'd rather just Contempt, though. The issue query is that if you have Contempt in hand, and your opponent is playing super fast aggro, you're possibly going to die before you get to Contempt, and that's where this card comes in. So, Lotus Cobra being reprinted is pretty cool. We see that the OG was $17, and it's probably higher than that. And we're gonna like actually be able to have some decent affordable Cobras, and this art's cool. Yeah, I mean this is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Omnath, dude. Omnath. I like Chris Ron's art a lot, but this art it fucks. It's so good. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Okay. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. If it's the first time this ability has resolved. If it's the second time, add this much. If it's the third time, it deals 4 damage. This is interesting. So I don't know if they did this on purpose, but I want you to notice something. These abilities are the reverse of its casting cost. Okay? When it enters the battlefield, it draws a card. Okay? When a land enters, if it's the first time, you gain 4 life. That's white. The second time, you get mana. That's green. And the fourth time, or the third time, you get 4 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker you don't control. That's red. This is an elemental. This card fucks. Like, so does the fourth time do damage or do nothing? It'll do nothing. This only counts up to the third. I mean, the thing is, right? Like, this is going to be pretty interesting for Brawl. Like, this seems like a very fun Brawl deck. Also, this is another card that is available for this color combination for EDH. Right now, like, the main colors are I call it Kel'Thuzad. It's Kianos and Tiro or something like that. So this is nice. This is cool. I like it. Shepherd of Heroes is a 5 mana 3/4. You know what? Frankly, I'm not going to talk about a lot of the commons today because I don't have a ton of time to talk about them today. I'm actually going to give some more codes. Just give more codes real quick. Keep everyone satisfied. But I will talk about party really quick. I think that the party mechanic is interesting. I do hate that it's Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, and Wizard. I mean, we don't have fighters, we don't have sorcerers, but we do have warlocks. We have barbarians. We have archers. We don't have rangers. Can you explain the party mechanic? Sure. So essentially, you can have a party, and your party consists of clerics, rogues, wizards, and warriors. Each creature is a single member of a party. Okay. So if you have a cleric warrior, that will only ever count as one of those. Okay. Hey, nice, Diogo. So it's banding with less steps. Well, no, because they don't like attack together or anything. You just get value for it. Your party consists of up to one of each. Yeah. So this one, like, it'll end the battlefield. You gain 2 life for each creature in your party. Like, this is the Angel Cleric. You're going to gain a minimum of 2 life. And for what it's worth, a 5 mana 3/4 flyer, typically in limited is totally fine. I believe they said they priced most of the party cards as if you're gonna have 2. I think that's how they priced it. But I don't know where I heard that. Acquisitions expert. Do I care about this card? No, this is party card. I'm not going to talk about most of the cards, to be honest. Tazri, Beacon of Unity. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. So this can theoretically cost 1 mana. You could. So I think my guess is that the Forgotten Realms D&D set is going to have a lot of warriors, clerics, any creature class that is shared with D&D. I think we're going to have a lot of warlocks, other ones whose names I don't know. We might even have knights as well, and they might just say knights for this. But I do think that the best way to build this is going to be a theme deck based around D&D, dungeon diving and things like that. It would be very fun to do. But she can theoretically cost 1, which is nice, but man. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 cleric, rogue, blah, 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 and ally, which is nice. I do appreciate the fact that there aren't allies in this set, but they still decided to make Tazri backwards compatible. I think this is very appropriate. And from among them and put them into your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. So this is potentially just 4 mana for, essentially a max of 6 cards, which is pretty cool. This is hybrid. That's not really hybrid. I don't like calling this hybrid. Two-Bird is fine, but I don't like calling this hybrid because it's stupid. Yeah, the Tazri's fine. Oops. I thought we do have a promo version of this, but I don't know. Linvala, Shield of Seagate, 3 mana, 3/3 flying Linvala. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, if you have a full party, choose target non-land permanent opponent controls. Until your next turn, it can't attack or block, and its activated abilities cannot be activated. So what's really cool here is that this is target non-land permanent, and it can't be activated. So you can target planeswalkers with this. You do have to have a full party, but she's already a wizard, so you only need a cleric, a rogue, and a warrior, which you can probably do. I don't know how often you'll do it. I will say in limited, this card is nuts because it's a 3 mana 3/3 flyer, and that's like insanity. And then of course sacrifice it, choose hexproof and indestructible creature to control, gain that ability. This is like a nuts ability in EDH. Like, you don't even have to have like this ability. This might just be good in Bird Tribal, right? Like this might just be fine in Bird Tribal. I don't know how. I don't know if it'll be great in Bird Tribal, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I just think it's good. What's up, Enzo? Spoils of Adventure, 6 mana instant, costs 1 less for each creature in your party. So this could, once again, theoretically cost 2. You gain 3 life and draw 2 cards at instant speed. This is potentially decent. The point of this card in a party deck, because obviously you don't want to pay 6 mana for this. Honestly, at 5 mana, this card's not terrible. Fetch it off of Coco and Historic. That's true. That's true. Well, oh, right. But this is a way to refill your hand like if your opponent casts a board wipe and you have a full party, you cast this in response for 2 mana, draw 3 cards, and gain 3, and like, ooh, all of a sudden you get to have more stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. Calculate 4 mana to pay it. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I think once again, I'm pretty sure that two party members is what they designed these cards around. So what do we got? We got so she's the wizard, she's the rogue, they're the rogue. Cleric warrior, cleric warrior. I don't know. Who cares? We come to the dual lands, the dual cycle in this. So typically this is going to be this. This is the face-up version of this card. This is what you'd like to be searching for. This is the other side of this card. I like this card. I like that you have to make a choice as it comes in. I like the fact that they don't have basic land types. If these had basic land types, they would be stupid. They would be too good. But since they don't, right? Like you get to just like play these. Like I can play this in Bolus, and my deck becomes a lot easier to splash blue and red cards. Right? My mana base is mainly going to be black, and this allows me to potentially play these double pipped blue and red cards. They'll be cheaper than shocks. These will be cheaper than shocks. Yeah. These cards are going to be essentially historic, the premier historic base dual lands. I think. I'm not sure they're going to go further than that. All of them have fantastic art. Aggro needs something like this when shock lands go away. Yeah, this does help aggro a lot. I believe we only have 6 of them for right now. We'll be getting other 4 soon, and I think honestly, I think they're going to be in the commander decks. Yeah, no, I think these are pretty well balanced. I agree. I don't really think these help Bolus. You need double blue and triple black at the same time. Well, the point is not having any of these for black. The point is having like this to help out my blue and red at the same time. Obviously, like I have to see how the other cards pan out, but generally speaking, I do think they're. I'm gonna try them. Confounding Conundrum. It's a 2 mana enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, draws a card. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if that player had another land enter the battlefield under their control this turn, they return the land they control to its owner's hand. Why is this card blue? I understand that blue like technically gets bounced and stuff. Why is this card blue? Take out the draw card, turn that white. This is stupid. Obviously it would be better if it was white and still gave you the draw card, but I could understand not doing that. But the fact that this isn't symmetrical means that this is just going to go into Simic Ramp decks. I'm so upset. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I'm upset. It could be Azorius. I mean, it could be, but like, mono white needs stuff like this. Ooh. We got some full art basics. Nice one by Sam Burley. Adam Piquet. Slavomir Maniak. I'm stop trying to say these names. We're just gonna look at the art very briefly. Should be green. Dude, Sam Burley is one of my favorite basic land artists. That's pretty nice. I mean, every time we go to Zendikar, they usually have some pretty decent looking ones. I do not care about this. So, Tajuru Paragon. Okay. Tajuru Paragon. Oh no, I've seen the Archon. I've seen the card. Also, my name's Justin, not Dustin. This is a 2-mana 3/2 at rare. I don't like this card. This card is just like, oh, rares have to be strong. So I've been playing a lot of Legends of Runeterra, and in Runeterra, the card strength isn't really determined by the rarity. Like, there's even a joke that the epics are like worse than all of the other cards in Runeterra. I don't like that this card is like just super strong. It's a 2-mana 3/2 elf. Like that alone, 2-mana 3/2 elf, playable. Like immediately playable. Kicker 3, cool. If it was kicked, reveal the top 6 card of your library. You may put a card that shares a creature type with it from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. This becomes then a 5-mana 3/2 that draws you a card. But also, what's up, Dragon? But also, like, this is just like all of these. Like it can be any member of the party. It makes me sad. Yeah, it's the person who multi-classed. Apparently we have more +1/+1 counter synergy in here, which is fine. This is a bear. This is a grizzly bear. Or you can kick it and it gets 2 1/1 counters. But just like without kicking it, each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter has trample. This can potentially go into a casual +1/+1 counters deck in Historic. We already have things like Conclave Mentor and the Hydra dude. We've got the shard thing, the crystal joint thing. Song name? This is Nissa Ravane Full Music. Wizards has still not tweeted the fact that I'm live. Wizards, why don't you love me? I told you when I was going live. Who knows? They're mainly in Go Guard this time around. That's fine. Just Abzan counters. It's great. No, generally speaking, I really like this card. Give it another 2.5 hours. Oh yeah, I'll be in class and they'll be like, Justin, why didn't you retweet our thing? I'm like, I was in class. Might of Marasa. This is similar to. Nope. What am I thinking? Might. Oh, no, am I thinking? I'm not thinking of Vines of Vastwood. I don't know what card I'm thinking of, but they're, this is meant to be like an homage to that. Maybe it is Vines of Vastwood. I'm not sure, but this card is just not as good. It does not do enough. Growth Surge? No, it's a card that like saw play in Infect decks. Oops. Come on, stop it. Aura Skyclave Hierophant, 4-mana 3/3 core cleric. Oh, Might of Old Krosa. That's what it was. Yeah, Might of Old Krosa. That's the card I was thinking of. Yeah, Might of Old Krosa is what I was thinking of. Oh yeah, right. 4-mana 3/3 lifelink core cleric. Whenever this or another cleric you control dies, return target cleric card with lesser converted mana cost from your graveyard to the battlefield this turn, or to the battlefield. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little advanced search here. We're gonna do cleric. Do white, black, including these colors, and we're gonna do legal and historic. God dang it! I thought I did. Oh, at most these colors. Archfiend's Vessel. This is a cleric that can go in this deck. Technically speaking, Anointed Priest could. Containment Priest is hilarious because it's actually not very good with it. Let's see, anything else that's super great with this? I mean, Mangara, not terrible. Mycaeus, Ministrant, Priest of Forgotten Gods. So you can make a decent, oh man, even this, like you can make a black-white cleric life gain deck. Veto? Hell yeah, dude. So you could theoretically make a decent white-black cleric aristocrats life gain build. They don't have to all be clerics, but I think it's still pretty cool. So many emails. Spitfire Legak. I just like the name. Coveted Prize is interesting. So, search the library for a card and put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. If you have a full party, you may cast the spell with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying its cost. So, what's really interesting here is that, once again, this could cost 1 mana, but typically speaking, you should expect to, if you're going with parties, you should expect to cast around 3 mana for this. If you happen to have a full party, you get to cast something for relatively cheap without paying its mana cost. But what you should know is that this doesn't have to be the card that you got, that you searched for, but also, if you're doing this, if you have a full party, you've cast this for 1 mana. So this is pretty cool. There's also a white-black cleric in Zendikar. I'm sure I'll get to it. Actually, I'm not sure I'll get to it, because I have to bounce very soon. Legion Angel, I think, is really interesting for best of 1, but not good enough for other formats. More tutors aren't bad ever. 4 mana, 4/3 flyer, not the best. It is an angel, which is cool, because it gives you some more 4-drop angels for your angel tribal decks. Whereas before you didn't have a ton of 4-drop angels. But then, of course, you can get an angel from your sideboard. So that's cool. I think it's fine. Do not care about this. Do not care about this. Oh, hey, look, it's a cleric. Whenever another cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1. Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Cleric of Life Spawn. Once again, this is fantastic for a cleric life gain aristocrats deck. So yeah, no, I think this is fantastic. Motherfuckers are garbage. Zareth-san the Trickster. 5 mana, flash, rouge. 4 mana return. Oh, this is ninjutsu. Return an unblocked attacking rogue you control to its owner's hand. Put Zareth-san, yeah. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, you may put target. Yeah, this is what, Ink Eyes? Ink Eyes. Yeah, this is Ink Eyes. Reduce combat damage to player, may put target creature from that player's. Yeah, this is like literally Ink Eyes. Except this is technically easier to cast and it doesn't have regenerate. Yeah, this is, I mean, yeah, Ink Eyes is fun. This card will be fun. I do love 1 mana, 1/1 Death Touch creatures. It's an elf and a rogue. What's not to love? Ooh, baby. First of all, beautiful art. Beautiful art. 4 mana, 4 loyalty. Okay. Reasonable. Zareth grabs... Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay. Seems very decent. Anyway, 4 mana, 4 loyalty, landfall. When a land enters the battlefield, you can put a loyalty counter on Nissa. In fact, it's not that you can, you have to. +1, untap target land you control. You may have it become a 3/3. With haste and menace. I really like this ability. Because 1, it's only until end of turn. 2, it gains menace, which is fun. And 3, you don't have to make it become a land creature. Which is just nice at not getting your things blown the fuck up. And then -5, you may put a creature card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of land cards of lands you control onto the battlefield from your hand or graveyard, with 2 1/1 counters on it. So honestly, like if you like play her on turn 5 and then you play a fetch land, like Fabled Passage, for example, she'll go up to 6, and then you can immediately -5, which is pretty cool. No vigilance equals attacking is now a choice. Yeah, and that too. Put omniscience on the field. I mean, your opponent has to have omniscience. Because it's just from your opponents, right? From that player, yeah. This is something we saw already. That's hideous. 3 mana, reveals their hand and choose a card from it. No, this card is unfortunately not good. Probably fine in limited, but otherwise not good. I saw the board. I don't think I'll be able to get to it, unfortunately, because I'm gonna have to bounce soonish. So I'm gonna skip a lot of the cards and only talk about them if I think they're interesting enough for me to talk about. I skipped this on purpose. Let's see. Ashaya is really cool that she's finally getting a real card. 3 mana, power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control. Makes sense. We've seen a lot of tree elementals do this. Non-token creatures you control are forest lands in addition to their other types. Okay. So now imagine I'm playing against an Ashaya deck, and I play that blue enchantment. Your creatures are now lands. Ooh, it's funny. I've not gone over a Wind Angel yet. I'm probably not going to be able to get to it. She's fine. She's cool, I guess. Anti-Cognition. 2-mana instant. Counter target creature, planeswalker spell, unless it's control base 2. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, instead, counter that spell, then scry 2. I think this card is a lot better than a lot of people are making it out to be. It can't hit non-creatures, obviously, but we have other spells similar to this. But what's really nice about this is that you can hit planeswalkers for 2 mana, or creatures. So like negate will often be hitting planeswalkers, and then of course like if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, which is not too hard to have happen, especially if you are playing a little bit of mill, then you just get to counter that spell and you get to scry 2. I like this card. I think it's reasonable. That Minotaur makes me uncomfortable. I just want to say that. Yeah, it's kind of too close. I am going to bounce. Yeah, I gotta bounce. I have class in 12 minutes, and I want to make sure I'm ready for class. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I'm actually going to give you... All right, let's see. You all need to get ready. Ah, bullshit. I couldn't put all of them in. This is garbage. Alright, 1 second. I have to split them up, apparently. Put them on Discord. I'll do what I want. Have fun! You know what's messed up? I still have 35 codes. I still have 35 codes. So many codes to give away. Yes! Wow! Can have fun with those, baby! It's 10 total codes. 9 in the first, and then the random 1. I just want to make chaos. You're damn right. Alright, everyone. I really appreciate you all hanging out. I just gotta bounce, though. So, until next time. Bye-bye! Nope, ending soon. Not be right back. Oh wait, I gotta do this. I gotta do the... There we go. There we go.